Welcome to Reef Briefs. I'm Ryan, and today we're setting up this innovative marine 15-gallon Fusion Nuvo tank. Yep, or this way, whatever it is for you. I'm going backwards. Fusion Nuvo tank. However you say it, it's right here. All right, I digress. So, this tank is going to house anemones. Right now we have a 65-gallon reef tank, we have a 65-gallon Amazon tank. And my wife said, how come you don't have anemones? I said, maybe we should. So now we will. This is just going to be for anemones. Maybe a clownfish or two, some other little things. But it is going to be set up on that stand right there in the corner, in front of that big, huge window. I know what you're saying, don't put a fish tank in front of a window. You're exactly right. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to break the law. Come on, hit me with comments down below, breaking the law. All right, this is going to go right there. I built that stand. My main channel, I have a woodworking channel, and I built that. There will be a link in the description at some point when I get that video done showing how to build that. So if you want to build one, you'll know how. I have my tank, I have some sand, I have a heater, I have a plug-in, I have a light holder, I have some interesting lights, and somewhere around here I have some Marco rock, dry rock that I'm going to use to make a little something. But I did anticipate having to set this up. So in my reef tank for a month or two now or longer, I've had some Marco rock in there, nitrifying. We're just going to unbox this today and set the tank up. That's what today's video is. Let's get started. Let's crack it open. Time to get busy. Now, when you order this off BRS, you'll see the price there, but just know you're going to have to pay a little extra for shipping, because I believe, if my understanding was correct, you have a box within a box to protect the glass so that it doesn't crack or get scratched or damaged. So let's see what's going on here. Let's open this up. Let's swing this knife around a little more so everybody can get stuck with it. All right, styrofoam, more foam, more foam. More foam. Don't mind the foam. I have 5 kids. I'll pick it up. Yeah, right. Any of you have kids that don't pick anything up? Because mine never do. Well, sometimes they do, but then they ask for bribe money. Okay. This is the box within the box. Let's open the smaller box. See what we got. Oh, look. More foam. Not complaining, glad it's there. Let's see what we have in there. It's a glass tank, all wrapped in plastic. So let's see if we can get this bad boy out of there without damaging anything. All right. In case you're curious what else is in the box, more styrofoam. Plastic off of here. Careful not to scratch anything. Now you can see this is an all-in-one tank, so all the filtration is right there. I don't have to have anything underneath if I don't want to, no sump or anything. Let's see, gives me a little sprayer. We got our little pump the water back into the tank, and they give us a little sock. There are all kinds of accessories you can buy for this. So here's some instructions. Oh, thank you note. Well, you're welcome. All right, so there's the front of our tank, and we will go ahead and just set some things up. This is our return pump. Suction cups right on the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to have to upgrade this pump or not. We will find out. I'm not sure. You can adjust the flow here. I'm just going to put it on maximum. And yeah, this is what, 130 gallons per hour. I may want more, I may not, it may be fine, but just know that there are other pumps that you can buy that are a little more powerful if you need to. We're going to set this right down in there. We're going to go ahead and suction it to the bottom. There's a little porthole here. You can pop this right through. I don't know if you can see it. There's a porthole right here. That pops right through. Take this bad boy. Pop it right on there. There it is. But I have a little special toy. Where is it? It's in one of these bags and boxes of things. hang on. Here it is. Came in this Amazon bag, I think. I think it's Amazon where I got it. It's called the Spin Stream. This little guy right here is just like this nozzle, only it makes the water go like this. So it swirls it around, so it's just a jet stream. It's like a little wave maker built in, so I don't have to have a separate pump. Pretty simple. You take her, you can see the front end just kind of swivels. It has a gear system. My understanding from all the reviews on Amazon with this thing is that it crunches for a few days and sounds terrible until it gets all, you know, algaed up or something, and then it works. So this pops right in there. Good to go. Presto, changeo, alakazam. Alright, next, let's put this on the stand. One thing I wanted to show you is on the bottom here, it does have a pad that's already been put on. It wasn't sent that way from the manufacturer, but it helps keep everything a little even in case there's little bumps or anything on your stand, which mine is perfect. Alright, so let's put this on there. Get it all squared up. Cat. Last thing that we're going to need for this tank, besides the water and things like that, is it's going to need some lighting. And I love the look of like the Kessel lights, the little hockey puck lights. But I was going through the reviews, and everybody loves the light, but they hate the apps that make them work. You know, they have the little controls on top. That's great. You can do that too. But I want to, if I have something specific that I want to grow, I want to be able to adjust the spectrum, and I don't want to have all these dongles and different things hanging all over. So I did a lot of research, and someone said, hey, you can go on Alibaba and they have lights just like the Kessels and they're very similar. And so I grabbed up some dice, threw them, and ordered some. So here they are, still in the package from China. Let's open them up, see what they look like. They were a little cheaper than the Kessels, but not by much. And I'm sure that's just the difference that it will be for the quality. These may be garbage. I have no idea. We will find out. Holy wrapping bin. So there's a light, LED aquarium light. Came in a pack of 2, so again, showing you it wasn't cheap because I had to get 2 of them. There's a box in here, which I'm assuming are like power cords or something. Let's see what's in this box. Power cord. Huh. Well, I'll be. It looks almost exactly like a Kessel. Top's a little different. Other than that, it's pretty darn close. What do we have here? Oh, comes with a couple different reflectors. This will give me a 90-degree angle. And this one looks like it's a 70-degree. So, cool. Let's oh, you know, and because these looked like a Kessel, I went to BRS and I decided I need some way to hold the light up there because these didn't come with a stand. So you saw the little piece of wood I had on the back of my stand. That's to hold the light bracket I got from BRS. Now I went out on a limb and said, well, those look like Kessels in the Alibaba, so let's buy the Kessel flexible light stand. So I bought that. And if it doesn't work, well, I have a shop. I'll figure out something to make it work. Oh look, more bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. Let's just get this puppy out of here. So Kessel, this is the A series gooseneck. There it is. This thing's heavy. So why did I put that piece of wood in the back behind my aquarium? Because this aquarium is pretty thin glass to be holding this much weight, all of this. So I wanted to be able to hook it to the piece of wood and be able to flex it to where I needed. Let's get this set up. First problem. It'll work if I can figure out how to get this bracket to connect to here. There is nothing to connect this. It has a single hole there. So I'll have to figure that out. Stay tuned. Alright, went out to my shop. For this bracket, I just had to drill the hole a little bigger, but there were some screws there. They fit right in. Tighten them down. Bracket will hold no problem. So just have to drill the hole a little bigger. And this will connect onto that board I have in the back. Should not be any problem at all. I'm going to go ahead and connect it now. And I'm doing this, connecting this to that board in the back before I fill the tank with water. Just in case I have to move it to make these little screws work to tighten it. Okay, you can see I got the light installed. I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be overkill for sure. This light's going to put out a lot of power, a lot of light. But I have a par meter, so we'll measure it and make sure it's not too strong and I don't kill anything off. Next thing we have to do, we have to add some water. So I do have a fresh batch of salt water that I mixed up a couple days ago. I'm going to put 5 gallons of brand new water in here, and I'm going to take 10 gallons out of my current reef tank, put those in here. Like I said before, I have some rocks that I've been putting through the nitrogen cycle in my tank, and they've been in there for quite a while. They should be covered in copepods and everything. So I will put those rocks in here, add the water, and we're going to let it cycle. Let's get this thing filled up and we'll run from there. Okay, there you have it. I have the tank all set up. I have the light on. Of course, I'm going to turn the light off while it's cycling. I'm not going to worry about that. I did put on the 90-degree to keep the light in the tank because it was kind of spilling out. And once I figure out the app that goes with it, I'll adjust the lights and I'll check the par. And then I got some of the rocks from my other tank in there. They have plenty of stuff on there. I also took a little bit of sand out of my other reef tank and put that in there. I'm going to mix that in. I have the filter running, I have the heater on, and we'll kind of give it a run for now. And we'll test some of the water parameters in the next video too. Show you where everything's at. From there, we'll wait it out before we put any anemones in there. This is going to be a lot of anemones. So put some anemones in there. I think we might go for some clownfish in there too. But for now, we're going to wait out the cycle, see where it goes. Awesome. See you next time.